Excuse me, what is this Ava Curry depot?
Oh, I had Richard reassign it.
So you fobbed it off on me?
No, I didn't fob it off, Georgia. Richard said...
I've got it.
What's the matter?
The plaintiff is testifying today, so just so you know, I don't plan on crossing her tough. I just don't want to be beating up on an older woman.
Okay. We take cases with no legal merit. I just went over this Eva Curry file. She has no cause of action.
Billy, it is not our place to play judge or jury. We do not decide the merits. We are advocates.
He's a former DA. Very good. Foreboding. May I make a suggestion?
What?
Try to limit the hand movement. It's distracting. I also think it connotes weakness. That's not a criticism, just a pre-trial constructive advisory.
Here I am in the middle of a trial that I very well may be overmatched, and you tell me to watch the hands. If you stare at me 1 second longer, I'm gonna chop your kneecap. I am a trained kickboxer. Miss Goldstein, do you make room for the possibility that Dr. Butters did what he had to do under extreme pressure, exigent circumstances, to prevent you from dying?
Don't you think that
By not telling her...
You're in trial with her. On the off chance the messenger gets shot, you cannot tell her.
But if he had waited to convene a committee, Ms. Goldstein could have died. And one of the reasons that you're quick to point out that there was no hospital authorization is to insulate yourself from liability.
Of course.
I have a nose for two things, Richard. The truth and perfume.
I take offense to your implications.
Fine.
Greg, there's a chance that the jury could think that you had political motives.
I didn't.
If Richard Fish came on to me, which he didn't, by the way, maybe it would be because he prefers a woman of more character, a woman of common courtesy, a woman who would gather facts before forming conclusions.
You and I have had our differences. It's just that this isn't a time for you to make rash decisions, which men sometimes do in the throes of sexual frustration.
In the matter of Goldstein versus Butters, on the count of intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress, we find in favor of the defendant.